So wait a minute. Why is it when I wear my natural hair out, you feel the need to ask me if you can touch my hair? I'm not a dog. I'm not like a walking portable zoo that you don't need to pet me. I'm not an animal. I'm still a human too with feelings and emotions. How would you like it if I came up to you and said, "Oh, your hair's so silky soft. Can I touch your hair? Can I feel how soft it is?" I mean, it's a bit weird, is it not, to go up to a random stranger and ask to touch their hair? But all jokes aside, that's not even a joke, to be honest. My natural hair, it's unkept, it's nappy, it's unprofessional, and it's different. Yes, I agree with that one. It is different because it's mine. But how come I am seen as unprofessional compared to someone with silky straight hair? I turn up to an interview and you have already granted that you appreciate my merit and that I am perfect for your company. But upon face value, I become useless. I no longer fit your mold. Why? Because I have an afro. You don't like my kinks and curls. It becomes a problem for you. Why is that? Well, there is a perception in society that, first of all, the afro is a political movement. It's a political symbol of rebellion. That is not true. It is simply one of being in love with yourself and what you have without chemical distortion or having to change who you are for the pleasures of others. 2. When someone wears their natural hair, amongst young people, they are labelled as someone who is woke. I don't agree with that. Why should I be woke simply because I want to be me? Meaning that everybody else is asleep. Why? Because they are playing into the hands of society. They don't want to be themselves. I find that wrong as well. Just because you wear a weave, it doesn't mean that you don't love yourself. And just because you wear your afro, it doesn't mean that you have more confidence than the girl sitting next to you. So what is the real problem? The real problem is that we see natural hair as a problem in itself, and this needs to be changed. So how can we be part of the solution? Through the natural hair movement and by supporting all those that are on the journey towards wearing their natural hair confidently and proudly. But in all honesty, I feel like the natural hair movement has a negative stigma attached to it because of the negative stigma that's equally attached to black people as a whole. If you don't treat black people as indifferent and you don't demoralize what they stand for and you don't push them to the curb anytime they want to stand up and speak, then equally you wouldn't see the afro as a political statement. You wouldn't see it as unprofessional, unkept, nappy. You would see it as beautiful. You would see it as confidence. You would see it as pride in their heritage and in themselves. And that's what an afro is. So the natural hair movement, what do I think of it? Well, I think it's beautiful, just like the hair on my head. And I think that it is the start of a revolution that encourages young black people to take pride in themselves and what it is that they need to stand for, which is self-love and truth.